Good morning to all. Unit 18. Topic Organization of Life. Part 1. Introduction. So some organisms like cyanobacteria, mycoplasma, and they do not have nucleus. So such organisms are called prokaryotes. So organisms which do not have a true nucleus is called prokaryotes. Organisms like plants, animals have cell with well-defined nucleus is called eukaryotes. Some organisms have single cell body. They are called unicellular organism. Example, yeast, amoeba. And such as plants and animals have many number of cells. So such animals are called as multicellular organisms. So in this part you are going to study 4 questions. What is prokaryotes, what is eukaryotes, what is unicellular, and what is multicellular. Biological organization. Atom is the lowest unit. It's a submicroscopic level. So atoms combines to form molecules which undergo chemical reaction and form organelles of the cell. Atom is a cell. Okay. So group of cells which are similar and meant for specific function constitute a tissue. So a group of cells perform similar function or specific function called tissue. Several tissues combine together and doing a specific function constitute an organ. Organs acting together and form organ system. So atom, then organelles in the cell, then tissue, organ, and organ system and organism. So different level of organization you can see it here. So for a plant and for an animal it was given. Cell is a structural and functional unit of life. It is building blocks of life. Study of cell is called cell biology. And it consists of cytoplasm enclosed within a membrane, contain many biomolecules such as proteins and nucleic acid. Centrally spherical nucleus is present and it has endoplasmic reticulum, mitochondria, Golgi bodies, centrioles, ribosome, lysosome, cell, and they are doing a specific function in a cell. Cell na enna irukum nucleus சுத்தி இருக்கிற பேர் cytoplasm. அந்த cytoplasmல நிறைய organelles இருக்கு, endoplasmic reticulum, centriole, Golgi body, ribosome, lysosome. So now you can see the animal cell. So you have to draw it in the classwork notebook. Try to study all the parts given here. So that's very useful to you. So average cell size, smallest to largest. Smallest cell, red blood cells of human. Longest cell of human, nerve cell. Red blood cell given and nerve cell. Largest cell in animal. So ostrich. So it was given in the picture. Hen's egg and ostrich egg was kept in the same place. So smaller than the ostrich egg. So you can compare now. Then mycoplasma is the smallest bacterium. That also given. So that also given in the largest cell and smallest cell also. Shape of cell. Cells have different shapes. oval, round, elongated, branched like, and amoeba like. White blood cells are amoeba like. So you are going to do an activity, boiled egg, and you have to take a raw egg. Boiled egg, you peel off the shell and you can observe what are the parts present inside that. Albumin, white part of the eye, and inner side yolk, yellow yolk of the eye, egg, isn't it? So this is the cell you can see through your naked eye. Egg, hence egg is a single cell. And then if you take a raw egg, pour it on the dish. So first few minutes you have to undisturbed, you have to keep the egg in a egg case. Then after that, the sharp end of the egg was slightly you have to touch with a spoon and remove slowly all the shells, and then after that, without disturbing inner content, you have to pour it on the dish. Above the yolk, you can see a small white color structure, that is the nucleus of the cell. So try to observe it. Boiled egg, you are taking a cell. You are eating a cell. This is the only cell you can see through your naked eye. Hence egg. When you compare ostrich egg, hence egg was smaller. And then if you take a raw egg, you can see the nucleus present inside the yolk. Okay. Shapes. Different shapes and size of the some cells. So here white blood cells, irregular in shape, amoeba-like. Red blood cell, disc-like. Smooth muscle, spindle. So both the end are narrow, middle part is broader. And ovum is spherical shape. Sperm cell is tadpole shape. Tadpole na frog day young one. Bone shell branched. Nerve cell also branched. So now types of tissue. There are 4 types of tissue you are going to see. Epithelial, covering tissue. Entire body cover பண்ணிருக்கிற tissue protection காக இருக்கு. Muscular. So it is muscular tissues. Inside the epithelial tissue, muscles are present. That is a muscular tissue. It is a contractile movement. So it can contract and relax. Due to that, we can give movement and locomotion was done. Then connective. Binding different structure of the body, that is called connecting. Binding na ஒரு part இன்னொரு part ஓட connect பண்றது. Nervous. Conduction of nerve impulse. So according to the environment, your nerve have to be respond. So that is the nervous tissue. So animal tissue, you can see it and see in the diagrams: connective tissue, epithelial tissue, muscle tissue, and nervous tissue. Organ. Made up of 2 or more types of tissue. Most organs are made up of 4 types of tissue. So intestine. So intestine is made up of epithelial tissue as the inner lining. Epithelial tissue the inner lining la irukku. Enzyme secretion and nutrient absorption க்கு இது helpful. And then epithelial tissues க்கு மேல muscle tissue இருக்கு. அது வந்து it causing a peristaltic movement. Peristaltic movement na enna? ஒரு wave-like movement was given by muscular tissue present in the intestine, and it automatically pushed the food from mouth to stomach. And then supplied by blood tissue, it helps in the absorption of digested nutrient. And then now it was connected with the brain through the nervous tissue. Conveys instruction from the brain and to the brain. So these are the organs present in human body. So various organs are present, and they all each and every organ combine together and form an organ system. Okay, brain, heart, stomach, kidney, urinary bladder, intestine, liver, lungs, trachea.